Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited that you're all here with me today. So thank you, everyone. I'm just clearing my room here. My energy's been a little bit off, so I thought I would do some extra clearing here. And after I'm finished my filming today, I'm going to clean my room thoroughly, everyone. And I think I'm going to practice this clearing on all of my videos. So those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome everyone. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Leo, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. All right, so we're going to start off here with the Two of Wands. This is you focusing in on your future. This is you having that vivid clarity on where that destination point for you is, where that dream life is, that destination point. And the focus is there, and I feel you're about to fast forward to that place very quickly here. So get ready for this beautiful energy, Leo. And next we're getting the Three of Swords, or sorry, the Three of Wands. Again, this is you really gaining that clarity, really understanding what that goal is, what that vision is, and moving forward with that vision in mind. Okay, this is you really focusing in on that. I feel for some of you are also going to travel around whatever this is for you. And I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I feel there's a starting point here, which is the Two of Wands. And then there's the action part of it, okay? There's the movement part of what's going on in your life right now. And the Two of Swords. This is you making a decision. I feel for some of you, as you're going through this process of the 2 and 3 of Wands, you're going to have to make a life-altering decision. And a path is opened up. And this is something that you have manifested into your life here, Leo. So get excited for some major transformations, for a brand new path, for a big decision that is going to change your life. Okay, so let's take a look at the Two of Wands. This is you really figuring out and planning your future. I feel for some of you, maybe something has happened in your life, perhaps an ending of a job, maybe a tough situation, some sort of a hardship, or maybe you're just unsatisfied in your life and you're really starting to think about things seriously. And here is where that clarity is going to help you in a big way here. Spirit guides are really wanting you to focus here, Leo, on what that destination point is. What is that dream life that you are desiring? Where do you see yourself in the future? Where do you see yourself in the next 2, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years? You have to have vivid clarity. Okay, as soon as you have that vivid clarity, and I'm going to use this like a millionaire. Say some of us, we want to be millionaires, right? What are you doing in this place as a millionaire? Yes, you have everything that you want. You have your home, you've got your car, you've got your family, you've got your relationships, you've got a great business, all of that, great career. But who are you in that place? What are you doing as that version of yourself? Because that version of yourself, you have to start bringing that version into your now. Are you somebody that works hard? Are you someone that gets up early? Is there a routine that you have in this place that is keeping you aligned to your path, right? There's consistency, there's discipline, all of that is there. You're very grounded and you have a firm foundation as a millionaire, as all millionaires do. And if you talk to some of them, they all started somewhere. Some of them started in their garages, some of them started at home, really low points before they rose up, and it took a lot of hard work and effort to get there. So I feel for some of you it's really visualizing that place for yourself and having that clarity, because as soon as you can have that crystal clear vision of that place, that destination point for you, Leo, that's when you can then start creating that reality. Remember, your thoughts become your reality. Okay, so the more thought you can put in, it's really getting rid of, it's all about your mindset, Leo. Getting rid of that scarcity mindset and putting yourself into an abundance mindset way of thinking. And there's tons of videos online that you can watch about mindset shifts. And those of you that haven't picked up my 14-day mindset shift challenge ebook, it's in the description box below. So that's a great place to start. That's the first stepping point for some of you. And then away you go. There's tons of stuff again online. And who I found that I've been following for a little while that has brought a lot of great value into my life is Dan Coe. And I'm not promoting his channel in any way. I just wanted to share with you where I'm getting some of my information, what's helping me grow, right? So Dan Coe, and then there's an exercise that I use since I'm sharing with you now, Ping Shui Gong. And I explained it in my last 2 readings. And yesterday I had like almost an awakening here with that exercise. It really helps you get rid of thoughts that you're thinking. But it takes a little while to get into the rhythm of the exercise because it tries to distract you. It's a very simple exercise. And for me, the very first 3 weeks, I didn't understand the gist of it. I kind of did, because it tries to distract you as you're going through the rhythm of the exercise. And now it's been about 3-4 months since I've been doing it straight consistently, where yesterday I'm kind of like, okay, now that the video actually doesn't distract me, it's the thoughts that come in. So when you're doing this exercise, of course, my brain wanders, and I'm sure a lot of yours do too, where we're thinking a lot of things. It will stop you from the rhythm when you have a thought that you're not supposed to be thinking about. And I'm sure if you start practicing this, if you want to hear Leo, I'll leave it in the description box, a link to that video. Share your thoughts with me if you start practicing and you start learning some new things or heightening your senses, what that video is kind of giving you, right? What kind of value it's giving you. Anyways, I feel aligning yourself with all the proper tools in order to gain that success, to get you to that destination point. Okay, so this is all about you really planning things out. This is you strategizing. This is you creating structure, putting yourself into a routine, grabbing all of the ingredients for that success. Okay, and making big decisions, which is already in the card here for you, in the spread for you, is that big decision. And for some of you, what I'm getting here as I look at this card is maybe you're thinking about moving. Maybe you're really wanting to create a different world for yourself. So you're looking at possibly moving. I feel this is going to bring a lot of abundance to you. So as you're going through this process, make sure you're paying a lot of attention to detail of what you're going to expect, what kind of things can happen going to a different country, a different city. Okay? Prepare and plan here, my friends. Okay, this is going to be very important for your success. And not only that, putting hard work and effort into every single thing that you do, and not being unclear about where you're going, okay, what that destination point is. I feel for some of us, we like to have many different things that we want to do. And I feel for you, Cancer, you're kind of like, okay, I got this thing that I want to do, but I also want to do this and this. But Spirit guides are wanting you to focus on one thing right now and pick one thing and really stick to it, okay? And that's where you're going to see the success. If you start something and then you get bored of it and then start something else, you're not going to see any kind of improvement. You're not going to see any kind of progression, any forward movement. You're kind of going this way and that way, not really giving something a chance, a real chance. So Spirit guides are really wanting you to pick one thing here, Cancer, and really give it your all. What is it that you're wanting to do in your life? Where are you going? The universe can't help you if you don't have clarity. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example here. So when you're if you're YouTubers out there, you'll understand this analogy. When you're making a video and you're putting your title in, you have to have keywords, right? Those keywords then tells YouTube where to serve that video. Then it lets YouTube understand what you're trying to do, who you are, and where you're trying to go. This is exactly how the universe works. Think of it as an algorithm. You have to have the right keywords, the right ingredients for it to understand, the right clarity of who you are and where you're trying to go in order for it to help you. Because the universe is there and Spirit guides are there ready to help you. But there has to be clarity on where you're going. So having that crystal clear vision, that vivid, clear vision of where you're going. And then what is it going to take to get you there? Do you need knowledge? Do you need to gain experience? Do you need skill sets? Now it's time to gather all that and really focus in on creating that path for yourself. Cancer, and this is where you're going to start seeing a lot of improvements in your life. This is where you're going to start seeing that forward movement. And boy, oh boy, is it going to come in quickly. You're going to see all the blessings, all opportunities coming your way. Okay, so this is all about you really focusing in on your future right now, Cancer. And now is the time to start. Now is the time to start. And Not only that, I feel for some of you, you have to build your confidence. Be confident in the decisions that you make here, okay? Because there is a big decision here around some of you where you finally figured out what it is that you want with your life, where you're going, and you're going to make a huge decision based around that, taking that leap of faith. What I'm getting here with the Two of Swords is also the Fool card in my mind. Okay, so you're about to take that leap of faith. You're about to make this big decision, being bold and brave, taking that big risk and seeing what happens. You're kind of like Dekhi Jaogi, right? We'll see what happens. That means we'll see what happens in Punjabi. And you're at a crossroads, some of you, okay? And it's like that tower moment that I'm feeling here for some of you. Maybe there's something that kind of happened in your life that you're experiencing. It's a hardship, and that's making you realize that it's time to really focus in on what you truly want and change your life for the better, okay? And I'm getting travel for some of you, and I saw this here in this card, but I feel for some of you, you're wanting to travel. Maybe you want to be a nomad. Maybe you want to be somebody that works from home, works on your computer, and does it from different countries. Maybe your passion is to travel all over the world. Then do it. Why not just do it and see what happens, right? So there's travel here as well. Some of you are going to move, and I'm getting romance coming in here as well. So some of you are going to have a whirlwind romance. There's someone coming into your life, whether this is a soulmate or just a casual romance, but there is some sort of romance coming into some of your lives. Those of you that are single, so get ready for this. And this is going to be along your travels. Maybe you're traveling, or maybe they're traveling and coming to your city, and you bump into each other, or maybe you're on a dating app and you meet somehow, but there is a little bit of romance coming in. For some of you, this is going to be long term. For others, I feel you're going to find someone and you're going to get into a long distance relationship. And that long distance relationship might be that big decision you making to move to the place that they are going to, or maybe that decision is going to be this person coming to you. And that's what one of the decisions are, right? But whatever this is, I feel this is going to alter your life in a big way here. And spirit guides are really wanting you to gain that clarity and make that decision from your heart. I feel you're on a path right now. You're totally comfortable in it. Maybe you're not, but you understand what it is. You know what the challenges are, your struggles. It's like a regular thing for you. Understand this path. But I feel there's another one that has opened up. And that's what's put you at this crossroads. And now it's time to really make that decision based around what it is that you want and where you see your future. And you shouldn't let other people talk you into deciding. And don't let other people decide for you here either, Leo. This is your soul decision, okay? And this is going to lead you down that path to abundance, the path that you're going down. And it's going to be up to you to stay consistent and disciplined down this path, okay? Because what's going to happen here is, as this path is opening up, if you remain as the same version of yourself where you're not improving yourself and you're not picking up skill sets, then you're going to go back into that same cycle. Now you're creating this path as you had the other path, right? So spirit guides are really wanting you to be very serious about bringing about that change, entering this new path with both feet in, not one foot out, one foot in. And bringing that version of yourself from the future to your now as you walk down this new path. Okay, this is where you're going to see the biggest impact on your life. And know that whatever this decision is going to have a trickle effect on your future. Okay, so now is the time to make that decision. Now is the time to start following your dreams. It's time to ignite that fire within you and start working towards creating the life that you desire here, Leo. And know everything that you want is going to be yours. It's rightfully yours. Okay, so have that clear vision. Grab all the ingredients you need for your success. Be resourceful here. I'm self-taught. I learned Adobe Suite myself, all the creative tools. Some of them I learned from my husband, but most of them I learned on my own. I'm a very curious person. I like to dabble in things and see what I can create. And thinking outside the box and exploring your possibilities here is going to help you big time, Leos. So that is your part of the reading here with my tarot cards. I'm now going to pull an animal spirit oracle for you as well. Some of you have been seeing animal spirits. This is going to be your confirmation. And for others, you're going to see one on my card today. All right, so let's see what we get here for you. And those of you that have been seeing animals around, maybe you've seen a ladybug, a bird, whatever animal you're seeing, when you see it, it kind of stops you in your tracks. Pull up Google and search the spiritual meaning for that animal. It'll give you a message. Everything has a message behind it. Okay, and it's not there. not to be obsessive over. It's kind of like when you need the messages when it comes, okay? So I'm getting elk, nobility for you, Leo. So look at this. If you've seen an elk recently, maybe a moose, maybe a deer that has antlers, this is going to be your message. And of course, all those messages are different. So if you haven't seen an elk recently, you're seeing one now on your screen. Okay, so celebrate your accomplishments with humility here, Leo. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limited because look how powerful of a beast this animal is. It's an elk. And this is what spirit guides want you to harness, is the power of the elk, Leos. All right, so that is your message here. Now I'm going to pull another bonus card for you, Leo. This one, I want you to take a moment and ask spirit guides for an answer to a question. All right, so if you have a question in mind, take a moment to meditate on it. Clear your mind and think about that question. This card may not resonate. You might not get the answer that you're wanting today, but I feel that whatever it is that you're seeking, you will get your answer. So I'm going to pull a card now and see what it is that spirit wants you to know today, Leos. All right, spirit guides, what do my beautiful Leos need to know today? What can you answer for them today? All right, so let's take a look and see here. New chapters require a new version of you. Look at that. So I feel this card is aligning beautifully with this reading. So if there's a question that you had and this aligns with it, this is your answer. Your new chapter that you're entering here, Leo, requires a new version of you. So you have to take this very seriously and really align yourself and start making the necessary changes in order to see that success that you are desiring. Okay, I'm now going to pull an angel card for you and see what we get. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to be your confirmation. And for others, you can use this as an affirmation. And after this part here, at the end of this video, Leo, I'm going to leave a weekly affirmation. So you can check that out if you want and use that in your day-to-day practice. Okay, so we are getting number 0. I am limitless. So if you've been seeing zeros everywhere, whether it's on clocks, in pictures, anywhere, this is your confirmation, my friends. So let me read this to you. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side, Leo. You are gaining new insight and an understanding of both godly and earthly things. So I feel some of you are tapping into a higher power, higher knowledge. Whether it's you learning it yourself or it's you doing something to acquire it, I feel you are experiencing this, Leo. All right, so use this as a superpower, okay? This is your reading, my friends. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.